Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today. Toriko's on. That's right. Toriko chapter 249 review. Once again, that is 249 of Toriko. Now, obviously, this chapter is out a lot earlier than it was last time, which means that we're like back to normal standard. I mean, no, the chapter came out yesterday night, actually. But, of course, I'm reviewing it on Thursday because yesterday night was yesterday night. It was nighttime, and nighttime is Betty by time. You know, we're knocked the fuck out. It's game over. But the thing about it is that, I feel kind of strange doing Toriko chapter 248 and 249 separately now because they both came out within the same week. So it's like, I kind of felt like I should have waited, to be honest. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And now we move forward. So, and if you guys haven't seen it, I just did a live stream. I'm coming out of it like right now. Motherfuckers in that live stream were just complaining like, where the fuck is Toriko? Where is Toriko, dude? Minority World, Hungry Spaceman. These guys are crazy. I'm like, I know. You don't have to tell me, man. I know this, bitch. I know. I get it. But, you know, yeah, so let me just actually go on the chapter itself, okay? Toriko, once again. Toriko chapter 249 review. That's like the third time I did that. This week's chapter, Toriko. Each of you is manipulating atoms. Which is insane as it is, right? I mean, you know, that's crazy. But apparently Midora is like one-upping him, and he's manipulating space. Space that, quote-unquote, eats. The strongest dudes on the planet for a reason. For a freaking space that let me read this one more time. Hold on, wait, stop. Hold on. So he says this, alright? So after he sticks his own hand into his chest just to beat his own heart. Because apparently the will to live was the minority in this case, therefore the minority gained majority, even though in this situation his body was going in the complete opposite direction. It was inverse progression, where the body normally goes towards life. In this case, minorities take over and the body goes towards death. So each of you has a pretty, you know, hacked ability. I mean, and we see him at the beginning where he throws one of his chopsticks and he throws it really slow. And then Midora's like, no, it's way too slow. All of a sudden, it accelerates, like insane speed. Apparently, yeah, I'm pretty sure with the space. I'm like, bro, like, come on. But yeah, no, but apparently, it's the inverse actions of the set atoms. So basically, an atom's initial, is that even a word? Fuck. The primary, there we go. The primary function of the atoms are reversed. And he explains in the ground concept. The ground, the rocks, the atoms that comprise the rocks, which normally go towards tough being hard, no homo, they inverse and now the ground is soft. Which is why Midora lost his footing and got lazed out by a bunch of chopsticks. But let me go back to Midora, because Midora said, because after Ichu, you know, he was gonna finish him off. He says no. Like, well, he doesn't say no, but like it's a basic no. Like, you ain't finishing me off, motherfucker. This ain't over. This ain't over, bitch. And then all of a sudden the chopstick has these holes in it. And then Ichiyu's, bro, I mean, there was no blood, but it was like, bro, here, God. I'm like, and you're alive, how? You're like, what the fuck? Well, no. It's Toriko. Like, these guys can take too much shit. Like, these guys, their durability is just off the chain. Like, dudes be cut in half and they'll still fight. They'll still be doing their thing. At full power. It's like, how? But whatever. Apparently. So in this case, Midori uses the inverse concept against Ichiryu. And then he says this, okay? You were eaten by space with a vast appetite. Whoa. Whoa. Dude, wait, how? How can he manipulate space with food on her? No. Is it food on her? Maybe no. Well, in this case, it'll be food intimidation because they're evil, and we see this with Chio. Chio intimidates the food and the ingredients to do what she bids, instead of the other guys, the other individuals who have food on her and they coexist with the ingredients. So there's a completely different parallel here. But how do you manipulate space? Well, then again, he can manipulate atoms. He can manipulate the minority of... Yeah, he can manipulate the antipole of regular atoms. This is insane. This is nuts. Space. Bro. These islands, because they're on the stray island right now, these floating continents are going to get leveled. They're going to get leveled, they're going to get eaten, and they're going to be like, the minorities are going to start splitting apart these continents. The space is going to start eating these continents, and he's not joking either, like Midora. Like, when he really meant everything is food, he really meant everything is food. He's been eating dirt, eating chopsticks. He's been eating everything, literally, with his tongue, and now with this space ability. What is up with this guy? What is up with these guys? Toriko top tiers are insane. But so the chapter from a foundational standpoint is actually very simple. It's very simple. It's just the continuation of the fight between Ichiryu and Midora. We're at that build-up stage. And because that's what he does. Mitsutoshi, he builds up the fights. Alright? He takes his sweet time. And he focuses on one fight in particular, mainly. Sometimes he may deviate here and there. But he will focus on that one fight. And he will build up. And he will build up. Build up. Build up. Then he'll have like 3, 4, 5 chapters of epic what the fuck shit. I mean, like, we're already there pretty much. But then again, when you think about it, they just activated their zones. Midora just activated his hungry space. Ichiryu, at the beginning of the chapter, activated the minority will. They just activated their shit. And I'm pretty sure they have way more shit on the way. All the creatures in these continents are gonna die. All these creatures are gonna die. It's over. It's over. So, I'm thinking, does he have Midora, does he have Nitro with him? I don't know. If he actually does have Nitro somewhere hidden, I wouldn't be surprised, because we've seen every Bushigikai member with like a pack of Nitro behind them. And Midora, I figure, would be no different. But they're probably hidden somewhere. But I could be wrong about that. I mean maybe it's going to be like a one-on-one between brothers, and that's it. So, and then Ichiryu keeps on talking about the time when he should have killed him, but he didn't. The day when he attained chopsticks as his main power. There's going to be a flashback at some point. And I do see this coming. So if it does happen, I called it. Where if the fight is mitigated in some form, it's because they're going to put a flashback in the middle of that fight. Just to explain that point in time when in which Ichiryu could have killed Midora, but he didn't. But overall, the chapter, the pacing is very simple. The structure itself is again very straightforward. It's basically just the fight itself, and that's it. Like this, I mean, they do show off new powers, new abilities, and it was crazy how it was like he was attacked with his tongue, machine gun tongue. All of a sudden, stops. I can't breathe. He couldn't breathe. He couldn't breathe. his heart started whoa, it's beeping. That'd be a problem if your heart is beeping. No, his heart stopped pumping blood. His liver stopped. You know, like all organs in his body stopped because the minority of atoms, they are the opposite of what the foundational atoms do. So instead of promoting life, they promoted death, and they took over. Except for Ichigo. Ichigo is like immune to his own zone. But then again, as is Midora. Their zones are insane. It's a battle of epic zones. And apparently Midori's is better. Why? Because Midora his zone apparently is a direct attack zone. Well, see, now I'm questioning that. Because Ichigo's is not like a direct attack zone, but it's still a hack zone because it inverses everything. Like everything, literally. You know? Just kind of like in Bleach, Hirako Shinji's inverted world. But like 1 trillion times worse on every level, including the atomic level. Just worse. Oh my god. And it's not some illusion. It's actual inverted manipulation of everything that's in his zone. And we don't know the distance. That's the thing too I question. Because Ichiryu's zone, I think, is actually greater than that of Midora's zone when it comes to an actual distance, an actual radius. But, well, diameter in this case. No radius, yeah, because he's the center. But Midora's zone, again, is like a direct attack zone. So, that's the thing here. So, like, there are ups and downs between the two. But in this particular case, in my personal opinion, I lean more towards Midora. Because Midora, again, his is a direct attack zone. While Ichiryu's is a hack zone. But if you can counter the inverted functions, then you can survive and continue to fight. So, that's my personal take on that off the gate. But that being said, the chaptering overall, I thought it was a damn good chapter. I thought it was a good chapter. I'll give it a good plus. Because it's a nice setup for what's about to come. Because chapter 250, I mean, conflicts are gonna start. Yeah, these stray islands are gonna be leveled. They're gonna be gone. They're gonna be gone. They're gonna be gone. So, I'm done. King Lightning. Be sure, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe as always. Peace. Have a nice day. Toriko is fucking awesome. If you don't know, now you know.